Welcome back to Epic Sundays! Woo! So, we have an amazing episode in store for you today.
It's gonna be so good.
There's gonna be praise and worship, there's gonna be story time, there's gonna be a game, and there's gonna be some cooking time.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Man, we are live on stage, and we're ready to go. Are you ready for a great episode?
Yeah, so make sure you like and subscribe and enjoy today's episode. Okay, for the remote challenge this week, I know we did it last week, but we want to have a bit of a play with it this week, and so that's why we're going to do it for the second time. So, you've heard the rules, you may have played it, you know what this is, okay, for the remote challenge. So I'm going to say something, just like pressing a remote, and then you've got to do it, okay? And I want you to play with your siblings, with your parents, with your family, with your friends, on Zoom, in person, at school, wherever. Here is the remote challenge. Ready? You gotta be standing. Come on. Hop up, hop up. Okay. Ready? Freeze. Okay, stay frozen because I haven't pressed unfreeze here. Alright, and unfreeze. Okay. Alright, easy. Okay. Bark like a dog. Boom. Oh! And stop. Alright, next one is this. Act like a dinosaur. Go! I don't know how do dinosaurs act, okay? Oh. Alright, and stop. Freeze. Unfreeze. Alright, so there you have it. That is the remote challenge. I want you to play around with it and have some time right now. Think of some things that you could do with your family, friends, whoever. Right now, that is the remote challenge for this week.
Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Callista on Epic Sundays.
Cooking with Callista? But it's cooking with Dan the Man and Callista.
Nah.
It's cooking with Dan the Man and Callista here in our kitchen. A kitchen's fun?
Well, yeah, for me. I love the kitchen.
Well, it's the best room in the house.
It is, for me.
It's where all the food comes from.
Yeah, I mean, what other room?
Food. Okay, so you gotta tell us, comment below, what is your favourite room in the house? Is it bedroom? Is it bathroom? Ugh. Or is it the kitchen? What about the lounge room?
That is pretty good though. Wait, what if you combined a kitchen and a lounge room?
A kitchen and a lounge room.
And you could eat on the couch.
A couch room.
Yes. Okay, let's get started.
Okay, here we go. So this one, today we are cooking
HAMBLED eggs. These are my brother's favorite recipe. And yes, it may be made up, but I and my brother and my whole family loves it.
HAMBLED eggs. It is they are crazy simple.
Yes, only 3 ingredients. Eggs,
The humble egg.
ham,
The humble ham.
This is optional, but I like to add some cheese in and then some cooking oil to stop it from sticking to our pan. So first what you want to do is grab your ham.
Nothing beats the ham. I'm not going to participate. You just chop it.
Okay.
Chop. Chop. Suey.
Dum 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 dum. Nice and small. Into little strips. Is that what you're doing, Callista?
Oh, no, I'm going to cut it into like squares.
Squares. Ham squares.
Ham squares.
Okay.
Are ham squares like a thing?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then you turn it and what? Be careful with knives.
Yes.
That is for sure. Because knives are sharp and sharpness is dangerous. Do you like Callista's nails at the moment? They're nice and green.
Yes.
What type of green would they be called? I'd say like a spearmint.
I call it like a sea green.
A sea green.
What was that?
Piece of ice coming from the fridge.
Wow.
That's what that was.
It doesn't have to be chopped perfectly because...
I can see that. Some are imperfect, some are perfect.
Yes.
Some minor imperfections here.
Ham can be ham and let it be ham.
Pop that in ham.
What?
Okay, so now that we've finished the ham, all we're going to do is...
Crack your eggs.
You want to crack the 3 eggs into the bowl.
Now, I gotta tell you, Dan the Man is not a good egg cracker.
Ooh, I can crack one with one hand, and it's a mighty fine egg crack for sure.
I don't know about that. I think I'm the best egg cracker in my family.
Mum's a pretty good egg cracker.
Comment below who you think the best egg cracker is in your family. Your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister.
Probably your grandma.
Yeah.
Grandmas just know how to do most things, don't they?
Grandmas are just great at everything. Well, I know my grandma
Quite
is.
a petite tab, Calista. Petite. Okay, now that we've got the eggs, we're going to whisk them around. Whisk and stir.
Something my dad does onto my arm which feels really good. He pretends to have an egg. The egg,
Crack, crack.
it feels so good. You should try it on your arm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Good cracking, not long. So now what to do is... Okay, so we're in selfie mode now because these are the instructions. Here we go. So here we've got the eggs, the cheese, the ham is somewhere else. Hey, there's the ham. All right, so what are we going to do now, Calista?
So what I do before we go to the fry pan, you get your cheese. Now you don't have to do this, but you add it.
Cheese. You mix the cheese.
Into them eggs. You get the cheesy eggs. Oh my gosh. I've turned on the stove. I put in a tiny bit of cooking oil and now I'm gonna add in my cheesy eggs. So now, you get that to cook. Okay. Now when there's a few clumps there, you start to add in your ham. Whatever. Make sure you act quickly so that you don't burn your eggs.
So here we are, and the eggs are cooking. Look at that, they're all being scrambled. Scrambled eggs.
Now you can add in some milk if you'd like to make it a bit creamier, but I just think it's good as it is.
It's smelling like scrambled eggs, it's looking like scrambled eggs, but the twist is there's ham, so it's hambled eggs.
So here we have got our hambled eggs, and now it's over to Dan the Man.
Okay, let's give them a go. So these are gonna be delicious. I like the egg to ham ratio. It's really looking good. Very hammy, very eggy. Just delicious, classic. Scrambled egg with ham. Oh.
Dan the Man obviously likes it.
Eggs are just a staple. A classic ingredient is eggs. Everyone's got them in the fridge. Along with some ham, piece of toast, bit of butter. That is Cooking with Calista and Dan the Man for this week. How about you cook some hambled eggs for your family?
The rest of the family is going to have some. Want some, Murphy? Oh, you want some? You want some?
You want some ham?
Open up.
Daddy?
I'll say it a boom.
That's a wrap.
Hey kids, thank you so much for tuning in this week and every other week. Feel free to share this and comment, like, all those things. But also, I want to see you at church. That's right, in person. So you can register and you can have a look online. And we want to make sure that you are welcome here at Influencers Church. So you and your parents or your family, you can come along to church and have some fun with us. So for story time this week, I want to talk about one of the senses we haven't talked about yet, okay? So we talked about smell last week, and the week before that we talked about sight. But this week, we're going to be talking about touch, exactly right. So here we are at the renovated Influencers Kids rooms. This is the preschool room, and how nice is this space? By the way, I'd love you to join us here at Influencers Church. But touch, what about touch? Do you just love cuddling either a teddy or your blanket, or when you get to bed you grab your pillow? I know I do, but my daughter and my sons, they love touch. Even today, I had to tell off one of my sons because he just touches everything and he grabs it and he pokes and he prods and he tears and all those things, but they love touch. So, today, what has that got to do with God? What do we want to do to connect touch with God? So my teaching today talks about the idea that God can touch your life. What do you mean God can touch your life? So God can just impact and touch who you are and everything about your life. I think that's pretty special. And we're reading the Bible time and time again of how God touches people's life and changes their life. Man. And one thing I want to teach us today is the idea of how do we do that? How do we draw near to God? How do we get connected to God? Because in James chapter 4, verse 8, in the first half of that verse, it says this: draw near to God and He will draw near to you. Now, what does it mean, draw near to God? How do we draw near to God? How should we draw near to God? And in thinking about that, you might have a few different answers yourself. You might want to talk to your mum or your dad or your siblings about how do I get closer to God? And here are a couple of practical things you can do to draw near to God. So James 4:8 is our verse today. Draw near to God and He will draw near to you. My first thing is this: how we draw near to people in our relationships is we talk to them. We sit down and we just talk. For adults, they might want to get a cup of coffee and we just sit there and we chat. Wonder what it is like when we talk to God. In bed before bedtime, or it could be throughout the day, or something happens, you simply just talk to Him and pray. And in doing that, He listens and hears and He draws near to you. So that's one way. Another way is learning about it. And that is through you read the Bible. And when you read the Bible, you get to know God and you get to know His character and who He is and His story and how you are involved in His big story. That's another great way how we can draw you to God. So I want to leave you with that thought today from James chapter 4 verse 8. Draw near to God and He will draw near to you. Because it's all about touch this week. What do you love touching? What's your favourite thing to touch? Cold stuff, hot stuff, prickly stuff, I don't know, gooey stuff, muddy stuff, messy stuff. Any of those things. You might think your life is messy, like God doesn't want to touch my life. No, He wants to touch everyone's life and He wants to touch your life. My prayer is that your life is impacted and touched by God.
There's nowhere you won't go, nothing you won't do, no place that I could hide. You're always in pursuit, I'm never too far gone, always in your side. When I wait for you, you're always right on time. You're always pursuing, pursuing me. More than the air I breathe, I need you here with me. And you're never gonna stop, never gonna stop. And you're never gonna stop, never gonna stop chasing me. You made a way for me, opened up the door. Jesus, you have my heart, now and forevermore. You're always pursuing, always pursuing, always pursuing me. More than the air I breathe, I need you here with me. And you're never gonna stop, never gonna stop. And you're never gonna stop, never gonna stop chasing me. More than the air I breathe, I need you here with me. And you're never gonna stop, never gonna stop. And you're never gonna stop, never gonna stop chasing me. You're always pursuing, always pursuing, always pursuing me. Your love is chasing, your love is chasing, your love is chasing me. You're always pursuing, always pursuing, always pursuing me. Oh, your love is chasing, your love is chasing, your love is chasing me. More than the air I breathe, I need you here with me. And you're never gonna stop, never gonna stop. And you're never gonna stop, never gonna stop chasing me. More than the air I breathe, I need you here with me. And you're never gonna stop, never gonna stop. And you're never gonna stop, never gonna stop chasing me. No, you're never, and you're never gonna stop, never gonna stop.
Kids, if you are loving Epic Sunday today, I know that you're going to love our kids program right here at Influencers Church. Can I encourage you to check down below in the description where you can get connected with our church and you can come along on a Sunday morning and worship with us, learn with us, grow with us, and have a whole lot of fun in person.